Hey 49ers faithful, we're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. The day has been quite eventful for the San Francisco 49ers. Just days after the 2025 NFL Draft, in the early hours of the morning, the team secured the return of tight end George Kittle with a contract that sets a new benchmark in the league, making him the highest paid tight end in history, with an average annual value of $19.1 million per season. Later this afternoon, on Tuesday, April 29th, it was impressive to see the 49ers announce the signing of a former Pro Bowl offensive lineman. This comes after the team selected an offensive lineman during the draft, where they had a total of 11 picks. Let's dive deeper into this topic. You've been keeping up with the latest news on the 49ers, and there's a lot of relevant information to discuss, so it's essential to stay updated on everything related to the team. I always bring the most current information. Recently, it was confirmed that the 49ers signed former Pro Bowl tackle DJ Humphries with a $2 million contract. This move sparked various opinions, especially since before the draft, it was already evident that the team needed reinforcements at tackle, center, and left guard, along with an urgent need to reshape the defense. In the 2025 draft, the 49ers mostly focused on defense. The influence of Robert Saleh is reflected in the choices made, and the strategy for the defensive side of the ball is commendable, bringing in players who excel in size and athleticism and who have shown strong results in athletic testing. All the new additions have the potential to make an immediate impact, as the first 5 selections were entirely dedicated to the defensive side. While they also selected some offensive talent, it is the defensive additions where significant improvement is expected. Looking at the numbers, it's clear that the newly acquired players have great potential to deliver quick results. The first 5 picks made by the team were all focused on defense, and while there were offensive additions, these defensive picks are designed to strengthen a run defense that had been struggling, aiming to reclaim the identity the team had lost in this aspect. However, during the live broadcast, I expressed my dissatisfaction in the 7th round when the team opted for quarterback Curtis Rohr instead of bolstering the offensive line, which I found to be a somewhat surprising decision. Before the draft, the 49ers had several gaps on the offensive line, but they only selected Connor KBY in the 7th round, coming from the University of Iowa. The logic behind this pick is questionable, especially considering the offensive line depth, which had already been seen as inadequate before the draft, and the actions taken to address this issue were limited. My concerns regarding the team's offensive line are quite serious. Despite the presence of a legendary player who is likely headed for the Hall of Fame, he will turn 37 years old on July 19th, and his performance has shown a downward trend, coinciding with an increase in injuries. There is no reliable backup for the offensive tackle position behind him or another key player, which represents a major risk. If one of them suffers an injury in the upcoming season, the team will find itself in a delicate situation. While the legendary player continues to perform at a high level, the other key player is only average, and the lack of depth at the position is concerning. This need should have been prioritized during the NFL draft, but the team failed to do. So currently, there seems to be a competition for the left guard position between 2 athletes. One of them is a consistent player from Iowa with experience who effectively executes his blocks and fits well into the team's outside zone scheme. But there are still uncertainties regarding the other athlete. The second player's situation is unclear, while one player stands out at right guard. Regarding the other key player, his performance is characterized as varying between decent and average when compared to elite pass rushers, where he tends to get exposed. The team didn't adequately address the backup offensive tackle position during the draft, but they finally made a move by signing a new player. Now, let's explore the implications of this decision. The player at right guard has shown acceptable performance against high-level opponents, but still has some weaknesses. After the draft, the team didn't adequately address the backup offensive tackle position. Recently, the team signed DJ Humphries, and it's essential to analyze his situation, as there are some concerns with how the coaching staff has prioritized the offensive line. This position is crucial for success in games, but often receives little attention. A team that has won the Super Bowl, for instance, boasts the most efficient offensive line in football, and the general manager decided to strengthen this unit by selecting new players. As for DJ Humphries, if we look at his Pro Football Focus numbers for the 2024 season, the data isn't promising. It's important to remember that at the end of the 2023 season, in an away game against Philadelphia, DJ Humphries, a key player on the team who had served as a captain on several occasions, suffered an ACL injury. For an athlete of his level, recovering from such an injury can take time. The team faced challenges with its offensive line, which led to his premature return to the field. Unfortunately, his performance did not meet expectations. In 92 snaps, his overall grade was 44.8, with a pass blocking grade of 30.5 on a run blocking grade of 66.1. He allowed 3 sacks and recorded 2 penalties, resulting in an unsatisfactory showing. His performance and recovery from the injury are important factors to consider. Additionally, it's common for agencies to promote their athletes. The image shared earlier showed the agency announcing his contract with the team, and another tweet indicated that he is finally healthy and eager to return to the field. It will be interesting to see how DJ Humphries performs, but signing a Shuai veteran with a respectable resume in the league is promising. He is a former Pro Bowler, capable of playing both left and right tackle. At 31 years old, he was selected in the first round 24th overall in the 2015 draft, making him the highest drafted offensive lineman from Florida since Mike Pouncey. With a long career in the league, he earned Pro Bowl honors in 2021, playing for a top team until 2023. The situation on the offensive line became so complicated that one of the players had to be moved to left tackle, resulting in difficulties in a crucial game. The team has taken several measures to improve this area, including signing a former reserve tackle who shined when called upon. It's a fact that finding quality linemen is a challenging task, and this is often used as justification for the lack of players in certain positions. However, it seems that the Philadelphia Eagles don't face major gaps in their offensive line, unlike other teams. While the Eagles didn't feel the need to select new players for those positions, they opted to strengthen the line with 3 new picks. In contrast, other teams selected just 1 player. This raises questions about the organizational philosophy regarding team formation. However, the arrival of DJ Humphries brings a significant boost. If by chance a starting player unexpectedly decided to retire and Humphries were to step in as left tackle, that could raise concerns given that he's nearing the end of his career. However, this situation is not expected. He participated in the preseason activities, showing excitement and motivation for the new year. The team certainly needed more options at offensive tackle, and DJ Humphries' addition will be beneficial. In this regard, however, if the expectation is for him to play right tackle, that may be more complicated than it appears, and that task could prove challenging. He is in excellent health and has significant motivation to have a standout 2025 season. However, the team urgently needs more options at offensive tackle, and signing DJ Humphries could be an important step in that direction. However, if the intention is to use him as right tackle in front of Colton McKivitz, that could be more complicated than it seems, and this approach may be somewhat unrealistic. DJ played right tackle in his second year in 2016, but has largely played left tackle in the league since then. This is the position where he feels most comfortable and has the most experience, though he also has a history as a right tackle. This possibility remains open for the San Francisco team. I imagine the contract will be quite reasonable. It's understandable that some might question why the team made this move now rather than earlier. The explanation is that after the draft, NFL signings do not interfere with the compensatory pick formula. Thus, several player signings took place yesterday, and today we see DJ Humphries joining the team. This is the reasoning behind this action. The addition of DJ Humphries could place him as the starting right tackle. Considering what's available right now, I think about the team's offensive line. Trent Williams stands out as the top player. On the line, But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. San Francisco 49ers star running back Christian McCaffrey has been suspended for the remainder of the 2025 NFL season after testing positive for a banned substance. The team confirmed in an official statement on Monday morning. The shocking revelation comes just weeks after McCaffrey delivered a series of standout performances that had many analysts touting him as an early MVP candidate. Now, instead of leading the 49ers, always will be the 49ers on another deep playoff run, McCaffrey finds himself at the center of a controversy that threatens to stain his reputation and alter the course of San Francisco's season. According to league sources, McCaffrey tested positive during a routine drug screening conducted earlier this month. The specific substance has not yet been disclosed by the NFL, but the league's policy on performance-enhancing drugs is clear. A positive test results in an automatic suspension. The 49ers medical staff and coaching personnel were reportedly informed over the weekend, prompting internal meetings and a rapid reshuffling of the team's offensive plans. In a brief statement released via social media, McCaffrey expressed shock and disappointment, saying he has never knowingly taken any banned substance and plans to appeal the decision. Despite his denial, the suspension stands effective immediately, and the team must now prepare to move forward without their most dynamic offensive weapon. The loss of McCaffrey is a massive blow to San Francisco, who are considered among the top Super Bowl contenders heading into the season. With his elite combination of speed, agility, and receiving skills out of the backfield, McCaffrey was a key part of Kyle Shanahan's offensive system. His absence will put added pressure on backup Elijah Mitchell and rookie addition Jalen Wright, neither of whom possess the same game-breaking potential. The 49ers have not yet announced whether they plan to explore free agency or potential trade options to bolster their backfield. For now, the team will have to rely on depth and resilience as they adjust to life without their all-pro running back. This unexpected development leaves fans reeling and casts a long shadow over what had been a promising start to the season. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.